for him.
I don't know, y'all. The live just
Even with his
ended.
unconditional support, Verna lets Andrew go forever.
He came to the jail and visited her and talked to her for about a month. And after that, she cut off all ties with him.
It's really amazing how Verna's mind just flipped from really admiring and loving Andrew to not even caring about him and even kicking herself for doing something so horrific for his love.
Facing the death penalty, Verna takes a deal and pleads guilty in exchange for a sentence of life without the possibility of parole.
Damn.
Verna McLean decided to accept responsibility. She's never going to get out.
But accepting responsibility in court and admitting it to herself are two entirely different things.
I don't know if Verna really saw
The live ended, y'all.
getting the baby.
I don't know what happened.
If she really saw, how am I going to pass this baby on as mine?
Andrew and his mother so trusted Verna, and to find out that she actually took another woman's life and tried to snatch a child must have been a situation where they were completely disillusioned. And how could they ever trust anyone like that again after the trust that they put into Verna?
Hey, Elvin. Damn.
Verna McLean was willing to do anything to keep her man, even if it meant taking someone
Imagine
else's
being
life
like, how your
to
mom
protect
died.
their baby.
Oh, she died saving me from being
On the
kidnapped.
East Coast, Shakita Jones' desire for love will lead to deadly consequences. In Lake City, South Carolina, a young Shakita grows up on the wrong side of the tracks.
In that particular county where she was raised, you had neighborhoods that were really plagued with poverty and crime and things of that sort.
The reality of her surroundings does not bring the young teen down.
I think she
Yeah.
had that dream of wanting to be that individual that
For my
was
man,
success. Her
women who
parents
kill.
were not married. She was raised in a household with her grandmother and her mother.
The opposite sex starts taking notice when she's just a teen.
Shakita learned how to use what assets she knew to manage early on. She was looking for attention, and it seemed like she used sex in order to get it.
Sex for Shakita served two purposes. For one, she grew up in an all-female home, and it provided her validation. And secondly, and more importantly...
Sorry, y'all. My live just ended on its own. I don't know what happened. It just
An
ended.
escape Shakita indulges in all too often. And as she exits her teen years and enters adulthood, her dreams of getting out are dashed.
And so
Oh, they
she
are.
ended up having 3 children.
Yeah, the live just ended, y'all. I don't know what happened.
By 3
Double tap the screen so we can get y'all back.
Shakita and her 3 children share a cramped home with her mother and grandmother.
Shakita didn't have a lot of funds, and therefore she was living under the support of the welfare system.
This one more like desperation, though.
Money.
Alright, y'all
was
back
a
now.
major
The
concern.
live just ended, y'all. I don't know what happened. It just ended on its own.
Children having to work and care for them at the same time, that would be tough.
Unfortunately,
Creep.
when we look at this cycle
Thanks for
of
the gift.
poverty, it happens
2 times.
all too much. In some neighborhoods, we see that with poverty, there is
Hey,
a lack of
Elvin.
opportunity, a lack of education.
Hey, Jerry.
So youngsters become
War
involved in sex and other aimless sorts of activities, which then further drives them back into that cycle of poverty.
However, Shakita's circumstances are about to change.
How y'all night going tonight? Thank y'all for joining my live. My name is Poca Nova.
He promises to make
Monday
all
left
her
you
dreams
broken.
come true.
I think it's fair to say that she was desperate. She loved him to the point where
Desperate.
she was willing to do anything he wanted.
You was hooping? Pistachios.
In the small town of Lake City, South Carolina, 28-year-old Shakita Jones seems destined to live a life of limited means.
She so desperately wanted to get out of poverty. She didn't want to live
Double tap
in a
screen
household
share live.
with her mother, her grandmother, and her 3 children.
Hello.
Money
What's up?
isn't the only thing missing from Shakita's
Hello.
life.
She wanted and was in
Sideshow
search
Bob.
of
What's
love
up?
and that desire to be respected.
Yep.
One of the few bright spots is Sunday worship.
Good night, Frankie.
When you have very little in
Them
this
hoes
life,
busting, ain't
when
it?
there are things that are not physically
Yup.
tangible for you, this
These
is
like
where
my
faith
sunflower
steps
seeds.
in. She didn't have satisfaction. In
I don't
her
eat sunflower seeds no more. Ever
relationships.
since I
She
discovered
didn't have the
pistachio.
things that perhaps we all
I like nuts,
strive
though.
for in order to be
Like
comfortable.
peanuts,
But one thing she
pecans,
had was her faith. And
pistachios,
she showed that by
cashews,
attending church with her
almonds.
grandmother.
And it's at church one
My
day
mans.
that Shakita meets the handsome Jesse Cooper.
Those type of screenshot
He
alive.
comes into the church.
Am I
In
tall?
her eyes, it was like love at first sight.
Yup.
He stood out, gold teeth, a beautiful smile.
She's drawn into
I be
Jesse
looking short and
because
thick
he's
though.
a
Like if I
picture of
like
success.
take a picture sometimes in the
He
mirror, I be
appears
looking
to
short
the
and
guy
thick.
that she always dreamt and fantasized about, the one who's going to lift her out of her poverty, out of her humdrum life, and carry her into the sunset.
I feel like I'm
with
too
pure
close to y'all.
happiness.
In town to visit his grandparents,
Pull
Jesse
over there,
tells
it's too
Shakita
fat.
he's a
Whoop,
hip-hop
whoop.
producer back in his hometown of Jacksonville, Florida.
He claimed to be really high in the industry and working with numerous artists, and he had everything to prove that this was the case. Really long gold chains, nice sneakers, a really
Pull over that
nice
ass too
SUV
fast.
with
Whoop, whoop.
shiny rims.
But what Shakita doesn't know is that this choir boy carries a very dark tune. He's a cocaine user.
Jesse Cooper had a long criminal history, and there was no evidence that he ever held a stable job.
Jesse was dealing
She
with
said he's a cocaine
Grand
user.
Theft Auto, and if you know about
Mhm.
the video game, it's definitely not something that you want to play with.
For the next month, Jesse turns on the charm, romancing Shakita while keeping his drug habit and illicit money-making activities in check.
Jesse treated Shakita very well. Everything that she desired, he got for her. He was very nice.
That's
to her
crazy. Like people
children.
making a like
He was
story about your life.
respectful to
I want
her.
Tyler Perry to
It
make a
was
movie about my
everything that
life.
She wanted. She was living on cloud nine.
And when after a month, Jesse has to go back home to
Mhm.
Jacksonville, Shakita's heartbroken.
Pray for who?
The two stay in touch over
I'm from
the phone,
Alabama.
and it doesn't take long for Shakita to take stock of her life, which now seems even less satisfying than before.
She thinks about it a little bit, stays in this same
Whoop-de-doo.
crowded home, and then decides after about 4 weeks, I'm out of here.
Driven by her desire, Shakita loads the kids up and heads 300 miles south to Jacksonville.
Jacksonville.
Everything seemed to be perfect in her eyes. She's with the individual that she met in church, that she loved. It was great.
Once she arrives, Jesse welcomes Shakita with open arms.
Jesse feels great. There's no doubt in Jesse's mind that she was going to come. It just was a matter of time. And so a month later, she's there.
Right, Elvin? We do need a Poca Nova documentary.
And when the mother of three learns
Do I like
he's
Mexican
really a hip-hop
men?
producer, she makes a surprising decision.
Shakita was not going to go back to the community she came from. And at that point, she decided, I'm going to support my man.
Her name's Shakita.
Big deals are breaking right now at Old Navy. Here's Crystal Claire.
Shakita like the banana.
Coziness should increase as temperatures drop. And as denim sweeps across the country, expect high rise visibility. My name's Crystal Claire.
I never really knew she can dance like that.
The new monster menu is now at
She make a man when I speak Spanish.
Really?
Frightfully fun for all families. Sink your teeth into the new monster menu at BK.
Her mind, Shakita had a lot more to lose by leaving Jesse even after she found out about his
Put you on child support.
This is the guy who's been there with her, and so she is determined to.
You're not
make
gonna
that
help me raise this
relationship
baby?
happen, even if it means exposing her children to a negative element.
He said put him on child support. You're not gonna help me raise this
She
child?
has 3 children, and she's now
You just
living
gonna let him
alone
in and
that she
leave?
realizes she knows nothing about.
Jesse Cooper probably saw that she was somewhat vulnerable, being a single parent, having 3 kids, would need somebody to support her.
Not wanting to return to a life of loneliness, Shakita stays with Jesse.
Girl, baby, I would be
But
lonely
after
than
only a
miserable.
few weeks, when Shakita can't find a job and her welfare checks are spreading thin, The family's need for money is at a constant. Jesse comes up with a plan.
Boy, they be having these like folks on here with this fake jewelry. I be weak. Like they got on this fake jewelry on this. It's acting. It's so bad. Like you could tell it's fake. Straight bubblegum machine. They know they wrong. Then it's like gold with like that little yellow crayon looking gold.
Life of crime by stealing cars. Now he has a real partner.
Shakita Jones was in love with Jesse Cooper. She wanted to be a part of what he was doing.
I gotta throw the bag. I eat the whole bag.
In a short amount of time, creating a mini crime wave in the Jacksonville area that does
Is it barbecue where?
by authorities.
They're committing these crimes all in the same community. It's but so big. So you have a precinct that identifies.
Can you get subtitles?
This is a problem in this particular area, and so they send out the authorities to start looking.
Police are looking for known car thieves. Due to a past conviction for grand theft auto, Jesse becomes a prime suspect and is brought in for questioning.
Jesse is aware that the officers don't have anything on him. He's aware that he's going in for questioning, and therefore he gives them what they want, and they allow him to go home.
Jesse's been down this road before, so he knows what to do. For him, it's just about
Who farted?
deny. Because if they had something on him, they would have gotten him already.
When Jesse finally goes home after the questioning,
He said, "Can't nobody see you like that. Why you changed up?" I don't know. I just be wanting to get comfortable.
But it changes a lot for them in terms of the crimes that they're committing.
This better.
Shakita can't imagine life without Jesse, so she's willing to do whatever it takes to keep him out of the radar of law enforcement.
Is this better?
With Jesse now on the police's radar, Shakita thinks it's too risky for them to keep stealing cars.
If you steal a car, you have to sell the car to someone who will give you cash, and someone who's also willing to take
Yeah, I'm
the
in Charlotte.
car, knowing that, or change the license plate so you don't get arrested.
Shakita's using her brain, and she decides, maybe we need to change things up a bit.
Shakita suggests they should go for a
But even if the detective got you in a room, you don't have to talk.
When Shakita comes
Use
up
your
with
First
this
Amendment and
plan,
shut the fuck
this
up.
is clear evidence to
You can
Jesse
literally just sit there and
that
look at them.
she's fit for this lifestyle.
You can
that
say, "I don't
she's
know.
built for this.
I don't know. I don't
Jesse
know.
is all for it.
I need my lawyer present." You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to talk. Like,
A
a lot of y'all let bullies bully y'all. Don't be a bully. Like, be a bully slayer. You know what I'm saying? People can try to bully you, because people be trying to bully me all the time. Like, they be thinking I'm, like, weak or something. And then I have to show them, like, I'm really the big bad wolf. So, like, I feel like just don't let people bully you. You'll be all right.
In Jacksonville, Florida, 28-year-old mother of three, Shakita Jones, has decided that the best way to support herself, her kids, and her boyfriend, Jesse Cooper, is to commit
Double tap the screen and shut a live so we can get more people in here.
It's quick and easy in a way
What's up,
that
Judge
stealing
Dredd?
something else isn't.
Shakita realizes that if she doesn't get involved in
He said if I was a cop, it ain't no man, I'd be bullying everybody.
that she could lose
I mean, you can bully everybody, but you feel me? Everybody ain't going for that bullying shit. You ain't finna intimidate me. Like, know the law too. And if I swear, if y'all just read more and know the law, it'll help you out a lot. Like, just read, know the law, and you really don't have to talk to them without your lawyer present. So just go in there and shut the fuck up. You can literally go in there and go to sleep. Like,
had decided at that point that it was all about
and that be making them so mad, like so mad.
Jesse convinces Shakita the next step is for her to canvass the area, to find a gas station that looks busy enough to be worth the risk.
Shakita ends up being the eyes and the ears of the streets for Jesse.
He valued her as a criminal conspirator.
Some people be wild enough they need to
Trust
turn the
people
camera off.
You're committing crimes with.
Oh,
I
word.
don't know if he loved her or if he was just using her.
He said we both going to jail because we ain't
But
talking.
clearly he knew
I always go to
enough
jail.
know
It don't matter
trust
what the situation is, I'ma go to jail.
After
That's
driving
why I
around
gotta
some of
bail out and
Jacksonville's
just
busiest areas,
get the fuck
Shakita
on.
thinks she's found their target in a local gas station.
This particular chain of
Yeah.
gas stations is very big in Jacksonville, so I think they had a good idea that the money drop would be a large dollar figure.
For the
money
next several
drop.
days, she stakes it out from a safe distance.
Shakita Jones was casing the Gate gas station
Baby, she finna go drive. She finna go rob a gas station. All the things she can rob, she finna go rob a gas station.
Him through his rounds until he got to the bank.
She
From this
desperate,
particular
baby.
location, Shakita has a clear view of everything that's happening inside the gas station.
Somebody
But
come
what
through the
Shakita
phone and
doesn't
massage
know
my
is while
scalp.
she's been watching the gas station, someone else has been watching her.
There had been a rash of recent robberies at this particular gas station chain, and that's why the sheriff's office was out there in the first place. surveilling
Damn,
the
she's
area.
so stupid.
Shakita was so caught up in the robbery that she was planning that she didn't realize that she stuck out like a sore thumb.
Dummy.
She was establishing a pattern in her trying to assess the situation, monitor the situation there.
After 2 more days of monitoring activity,
I done been broke before, and I've never thought about robbing nothing. I'm talking about like broke, like $1 to my name, and like robbing, like never crossed my mind. You feel me? Like I would just have faith and just pray that I ain't gonna always be in this situation.
While Shakita sits in her vehicle across the street, Jesse parks in the gas
Why you look
station
so
lot,
good?
out of sight from the mini mart entrance.
And at the particular time, it's about 9 a.m., which means
Look, y'all, the
that
shrinkage be so
in
real.
1 hour, the store manager will
The
be
shrinkage be
leaving
so real. That's why I said I probably do need to like do a silk press. Cause if y'all know me, y'all know I used to always wear my hair straight. But once I turned 30, I just stopped.
When the manager was coming out.
The plan
I just
was
stopped.
to
Y'all remember back in the day when the boys used to have a little tail in the head? Y'all remember that in like the 90s they used to have a little tail?
the store manager coming
This
out.
my little tail. Alfalfa.
Jesse hangs up the phone and makes his
Why do
move
I
to
look so
Shakita
good?
while
I
she's
don't know. I feel like I look I don't think I look a hot mess, but
handed it over to him.
I haven't like
Everything seems to go
did
off without a
nothing
hitch.
in a minute. Like when the last time I really dressed up and put some clothes on?
He got in.
It's been a minute. It's probably been like
pull into the gas station
a
and
month.
block Jesse.
I just been chilling.
Police cut him off.
I just been being natural.
They raised
Like sometimes I have my phases where I'm natural, like I don't want to wear no lashes, no makeup, no nails, nothing fake. Like if it didn't come from my body, I don't want it. That's the phase I'm in right now. I'm in my natural phase.
28-year-old single mother Shakita Jones and her boyfriend Jesse Cooper came up with what they thought was a foolproof scheme to rob a gas station in Jacksonville, Florida, only to have their plan go spectacularly wrong.
As he was preparing to leave the parking lot, the police cut him off. They got out of their car, they raised firearms to him, told him to put his hands up, and rather than
Oh
put
my
his
God,
hands
I need
up,
to
he
do my
dropped
hair.
the firearm. And then the police opened fire.
Ooh.
Jesse is shot multiple times, and he dies immediately.
I know you do.
Watching her boyfriend being gunned down by the police and knowing it was her plan, Shakita is in shock. She's in disbelief,
Damn.
but eventually goes into the mode of guilt.
Damn.
But just as she starts her car, the authorities who've been keeping an eye on her move in. Shakita is arrested without incident.
Damn.
When it comes time,
So y'all,
to protect her own
she
skin,
planned this robbery, y'all.
exactly what
And
she
the whole
did.
time she was being watched because she was coming up there every day and like it was suspicious.
At the police station, Shakita pleads
They done killed her boyfriend, y'all. The boyfriend go to do the robbery. They done killed him, and then she didn't get arrested.
This is something that she just can't do. So she'll do whatever it takes to make sure that she stays
It's-
out of the
It's
radar
called For My
of law
Man
enforcement.
on Tubi. Everybody got
Is
Tubi.
indicted, and not only for the robbery. In a shocking turn of events, she is also charged with the murder of Jesse Cooper.
Under Florida law, if anyone dies in the commission of a crime, the people who were involved in the crime are responsible for that person's death.
Damn.
Therefore, prosecutors argued she was responsible for the murder of Jesse Cooper.
Damn.
This has to be devastating for Shakita. The man that she loves is gunned down, and it's because of a plot that she came up with, a faulty one at that. But now, law enforcement, the legal system, turns around and they charge her with the murder. So not only does she have to deal with the guilt of this,
Shakita
personally,
Sherelle Jones
but
got a
also
life
take the
sentence.
full brunt
How you know that's her
legally.
full name?
8 months after the robbery gone wrong, Shakita pleads not guilty to all counts.
How to get your man's caught up.
She takes the stand during her trial. And when questioned about a 53-minute phone conversation with Jesse in the minutes leading up to the robbery, she has an answer at the ready.
She came up with an account that the reason that she and her boyfriend were on the phone was simply to have phone sex.
Shakita identified that she didn't even have a clue that he was across from her or at a gas station committing or doing anything.
But with law enforcement tracking Shakita's moves outside the gas station,
She's so stupid. Like, I'm so aware of my surroundings. Like, how you don't know the police watching you? I can tell when anybody watching me. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn. If I'm by myself, I can tell somebody watching me.
What the court saw from her were excuses, no reasons, and a lack of sympathy for what she had done. She was responsible for someone's death. In this case, it was somebody that she knew and probably loved.
It's on Tubi.
Jesse loves Shakita.
Oh, I'm gonna have to add water and products to my hair tomorrow.
Not on the side of Shakita, but on the side of Jesse. And although the love was strong, it was a lie, and therefore
What's up,
was
B-Love?
bound to fail from the start.
It was obviously a destructive love. We can sit here and say, what were you thinking? But she loved him, and she wanted to be with him.
I'm gonna go to sleep,
and she
y'all.
wanted to be part of his life. Unfortunately, that ended up destroying her own life.
He ended up dying. She ended up being in prison. And now her life is virtually over. And the tragedy here is that her children, who are innocent, are now going to grow up without
a mom. You ain't even thinking about that. You got 3 kids. You just left them behind. Yeah. Life in prison. That's what I'm telling y'all. Like, I know it's gonna be hard next month, but just know God gonna supply all y'all needs, okay? Trust me. You ever notice like you might be broke and then you just get like some money in your account, or somebody just might wanna, you feel me? Like, don't think that's a coincidence, like, or you get a random check in the mail.
Blakely is counting on her new boyfriend to make all her dreams come true.
He was giving her this sort of fantasy. We're gonna go off somewhere to some of the
And when you at the bottom, the only way you can go is
But
up.
Felicia learns the price she has to pay for his love is murder.
She was caught up in a mess that she'll never be able to reverse.
And in sunny San Bernardino, California, 19-year-old Keisha Smith goes all out to impress her husband.
Some people be wanting to go to prison. Yeah, you ain't lying. Cause they just don't even be thinking, like, it don't even be a smart plan. Like, even if I am gonna rob some, baby, it's gonna be like set it off. I'ma think calculated. Like, knowing me, I'ma go ahead and date a nigga who work at the bank. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even finna play with it. I'ma go ahead and date a nigga who work at the bank, and I'ma scope it for like 6 months, all type of stuff. Or I'ma date somebody who will bring truck. But I'm not finna just go watch no damn, you know, gas station for a week or 2. That's lame. And I need some longevity. Like, if I'm gonna hit a lick, it need to be like at least like 250,000 or more. I can't be hitting no lick for like nothing less than that, because I'm gonna be right back broke. Like, nah, I need to hit it like at least 250,000 or more. That way it's just a one-time thing. I ain't gotta do it no more. If I hit a lick for like 2 bands, I'm gonna be broke the same day. Then I gotta go hit another lick. It don't make sense. So even though she was broken down bad, she still did it stupid. Cause how much money you think you finna get at the gas station? Probably like what, $1,000 something? I don't know, but not enough to retire.
But the change of scenery doesn't seem to help. And after a month of living in the Peach State, Felicia and her mom are back at each other's throats.
She basically quit going to school, dropped out. That's when she really started changing.
Double tap screen share live. Okay, so look, the shrinkage be so real.
Her were arguing pretty much every day.
This is my little tail. I'm bringing the tail back.
She had a cousin who worked as an exotic dancer.
Just be a gold digger. Everybody can't be a gold digger.
That might be a good life.
I wouldn't want to be no gold digger, having to depend on man for everything. And she didn't have the looks for that.
Wastes no time finding work at a local strip club.
In Atlanta, you're required to have a permit establishing that you're an adult. She was dancing in some of those clubs without a permit, but fairly quickly secured a permit with fake identification.
A business license.
What starts as a money-making venture soon evolves into something more.
Felicia was young and impressionable, so by stripping, in her mind, she was getting all sorts of attention.
I mean, Judge, it's true. Like, she didn't have the looks to be a gold digger. That's not being mean. That's true. Everybody don't For one, I don't want to be no gold. I wouldn't want to be a gold digger because you have to depend on somebody else. But she wasn't attractive enough for that.
Picture for her on the fly. And I found her. And it's just upsetting to find out that way.
When Betty confronts her, she insists that she has no intention of quitting.
Lisa said that in the state of Georgia, when you're 16, you're grown. And that gave her the right to strip. Because she considered an adult. So she went away.
Felicia puts herself up at an extended stay hotel where many of the other girls from the club live.
Many young women who go into adult entertainment find that there is no exit. They become addicted to the money, to the attention, and it becomes a life where they get locked in because eventually they become abused in that industry.
Not
called
true.
legal aid trying to see what I could do. They said I could go downtown and file a unruly child thing.
I haven't even been to a strip club in like 3 years, I swear to God. And I started going to a strip club when I was like 14. And I was sitting back thinking, I'm like, damn, like I haven't been to a strip club in dumb long. Like, just like, haven't even walked in one probably since like 2022. It's been a minute.
Someone she cared about, and she thought he cared about her, but this DJ was
so I had made some steak tips earlier.
Felicia was 16 and young and unsophisticated. He was taking advantage of her.
A month after
Macaroni and cheese, candy yams, cornbread, and then I had some ribeye steak in there. I cut it in like square tips, and I made some caramelized onions, and I ate that. Go look on Instagram. Go to my Instagram and look on my story. I posted on there. And then I took those steak tips and made a Caesar salad for dinner. So that's all I ate. Those leftovers from Sunday when I cooked. It's no more turkey wings, so I made steak bites.
And finally, she gets the reaction she's been hoping for.
I was happy when I thought I was going to.
He said I drove past a strip club today. Word. Proud of us. Retired strip clubber people.
But Felicia has no plans of giving up her new life.
Felicia knew she had to provide for her and her child, so she continued to strip even while pregnant.
Desperate to make as much money as she can before the baby comes. The 6-month pregnant teen takes an opportunity to talk to a long-standing customer named Marcus, who she's seen around the club.
Am I ignoring you?
And this regular was involved. So Felicia got him a bandage. He took full advantage of that introduction. He paid her to dance that night. He even paid her not to dance, and they just sat and talked.
Marcus seems to have a caring way about it, and Felicia feels an instant connection. Before she knows it, the mom-to-be pours her soul out to him.
Felicia told this individual that she was pregnant and that she wasn't going to be able to dance a lot longer. She was in need. She was in financial difficulties.
And Marcus seems to know just how to put Felicia's mind at ease.
He told her that they would get through this together, that he would take care of her, he would take care of the baby, and that's exactly what she wanted to and needed to hear.
They ended up exchanging phone numbers, and that was the beginning of their relationship.
But Marcus is not just a regular at the strip club. He uses it as a part-time office and recruitment center for hiring girls to work for him.
She knew he was a pimp when she met him. It was common knowledge in the club. He was pimping out some of the girls dancing in the club, so I don't think that was a big surprise to her.
Felicia was 16 years old when she went on to the pole. Even though she was part of the industry, she knew the pimps, they hung out where she worked. She didn't really understand who these individuals were and how dangerous that they could be.
Before Felicia gets a chance to see Marcus again, he gets arrested for battery and marijuana possession. But being locked up doesn't stop him from pursuing Felicia.
He called her every day. He was giving her money.
What's a better show to watch?
To take her to work.
I don't really watch TV though.
Essentially courting her from jail.
Basically, she took that to mean that he's going to look out for me no matter what. It just seemed to confirm her hopes for that relationship.
This made a huge impression
Good night, Brian.
on Felicia and made her feel wanted, but even
Hey, Chris.
worse, got her to be even more dependent on him.
Double tap screen and shut live so we can get more people in here.
3 months after
I would have had an hour stream if it didn't end the first time. And I think, I don't even know where it went. Like, it just ended. I don't even know if it like populated a video or
He
anything.
steps in to care for the new pair, treating both Felicia and her child like they're his own family.
That's when he introduced himself.
Pimping behind bars? What you mean?
He was taking care of her, paying the bills, even buying Pampers for the baby.
Less than a month after giving birth, Marcus encourages Felicia to go back to work and to once again move out of her mom's house.
He puts her in a motel. He has a babysitter in there.
So you want me to move out of my mom's house and then you gonna put me in a
Taking care
motel?
of Felicia's baby when she got
Blasphemy.
They were living in a motel.
I would have just rather stayed in my mama's house.
And even though Felicia
Not my mama,
felt
but I'm
like
just
she was
saying.
different, she wasn't.
Pimping from behind bars is wild.
Marcus continues to court Felicia and engage
You
her in
got
a
that
relationship.
dog in you.
Felicia was
Baby.
slowly
You got that
surely
dog
being
in you.
exposed to Marcus's pimp business. In many ways, he was beginning to desensitize her, and he did it in a very conscious way. This is what we call the grooming.
I would have tried to stop it, but I
Ooh,
was under the
like
impression
a gorilla.
she's gonna be home, raising her baby.
Now I don't be calling people ugly, but she ugly. You know what I'm saying? I don't call people ugly. Like I might be like, she straight or she alright.
She start tricking for it.
She
Telling
ugly.
her
Like, oh my
that they needed the
god.
money to move out of Atlanta, buy a bigger house, raise a family.
Hey Keon, I'm doing good. I'm from Alabama.
17-year-old has always wanted, so she agrees to sell her body for money.
all of this for this baby.
I gotta push you out for that
She
weird
had a
ass
wonderful life
comment.
that she didn't have before.
10 minutes, young
She
blood.
loved him and believed that this was a loving relationship.
He sold her a dream, so she did everything she could to please him. She was willing to do anything for her man.
He sold her a dream. We all sell people dreams.
5 months after 17-year-old Felicia Blakely moves in with her boyfriend Marcus in Atlanta, Georgia, he asks her to start turning tricks.
Damn.
He was telling her that all this was just sacrifices that they had to undertake in order to get to the real ultimate goal of the good life.
What's
She
turning
was
tricks
in the
mean?
worst way.
Somebody tell me
Determined to please
what
him,
does turning
Felicia
tricks?
upgrades
They
her
said he had her
services
turning
and attempts to trick
tricks.
her first John right
I don't know what
there
that
in the club.
means.
She met a guy, danced for him, offered sexual favors for money. He agreed. She took him to a back room.
But things don't go as planned.
As they start getting into it, he informs her he doesn't have a condom. So he says he's going to go get one and come back. But he never came back.
When Marcus picks Felicia up from work that night, she tells him what happened. And Felicia gets her first taste of her boyfriend's violent side.
He gets out of the car, comes around her side, and to her complete shock, beats her badly.
Damn.
She had witnessed some of the violence between her boyfriend and the other girls, but she thought she was different.
White
She thought she
leggings,
was
they
one
make
of the
those.
special girls.
When you look at the relationship between a pimp and a prostitute, for the pimp, it's all about the money. He'll set some sort of a quota that she is supposed to meet, and if she doesn't meet it, then
He said selling kitty.
She was one in a stable of women who were making money for him.
Why he
From
say
that
it
point
like that?
forward, Felicia doesn't miss another opportunity to make money from Marcus again.
So fairly quickly, Felicia
I feel like everybody turning tricks if that's the case.
prostitute, and she started getting accustomed to it.
Even
She got
men. So what do men call it? Cause y'all men be selling dick.
some
So
regular customers.
2025 has the most prostitutes I've ever seen, men and women. Cause men, y'all are hoes too.
And Felicia
I'm not gonna say hoes, but y'all men, y'all be selling dick too. So
She always
if a man is selling dick, what do you call it?
everything, so I don't know what actually happened.
I'm telling you, cause everybody wants some. It's not genuine no more at all. Like it's not even on both parts. Like you feel me? Like I don't know who winning. Like gigolos, male gigolos. He a gigolo. A sneaky link. Yeah, I just feel like everybody's selling it now. Like it's kind of like a what you gonna do for me type situation.
That really is an example of how loyal she was to him, that she was willing to carry a weapon and use it on someone else to take what they have to give to him.
Strapped with her new
What's a
gun,
sneaky
Felicia
link?
and prostitute partner Amisha head down to
Is a sneaky link somebody people don't know you fucking, or somebody you're not supposed to be fucking with?
And after sex, they robbed him, and Felicia shot him.
After Felicia shot him, they were so scared, they just ran out of there. They didn't even give me money.
Thank you, Frank.
Frederick survives the shot, but it paralyzes him from the waist down.
You gotta have something to sell.
About Marcus's girls to name Felicia and Alicia,
okay.
And neither one are ever pursued by police.
I just feel like nowadays, like y'all can't just say women are gold diggers because men are too. Like the roles have definitely reversed. Cause like okay, just say like income tax season. It's gonna be so many dudes with women who they know they probably wouldn't be with if it wasn't income tax season just to get some money. They finna play, you feel me, like play their role until that time. Right, it's gonna get cold. Like it's still kind of like warm right now, but by probably like next month, Halloween, everybody finna try to be booed up. The holidays coming up, you know what I'm saying? They need somewhere to stay type shit.
He wouldn't take her to the hospital. He made the other girls nurse her back to health.
They would stay in a motel room together and bandage up their wounds and wait till they healed up and
both.
out and start turning tricks.
What cartoons you grew up watching?
Once she's recovered, Marcus
I used to watch Courage the Cowardly Dog, Dexter's Laboratory, Ed, and Eddie, Rugrats, Scooby-Doo, Tom and Jerry, any Looney Tunes,
and to make sure Felicia
Johnny Bravo. I used to watch
on the way over for some final encouragement.
What's that show? Dragon Tales. I used to watch.
Get that money. Don't come home without that money. We need to hit this lick. The frame.
Hey Arnold. Yeah.
And I think what Felicia was told by the pen, she understood to mean kill.
I was born in 1992.
She either had to rob her friend to please her man, or
I was born in 92. I got the tattoo. I just took her nigga that's what this ass do. If you went from broke to rich quick, you would brag too. I'm sorry I finessed you out your money. I just had to. Name those lyrics.
When Felicia and Alicia arrive at his place, unsuspecting Ray has no idea that his life is in the
SpongeBob. I used to watch SpongeBob too. I used to watch The Simpsons.
They start playing music and they start drinking.
Family Guy.
And just basically pass the time while Felicia is trying to work
Power Rangers.
to do what she believes the pimp has told her to do.
I used to watch Power Rangers.
Felicia's just about to make her move when Ray's friend Claudel
Kim Impossible. I used to watch Kim Impossible. What is that? That freaky thing. So the naked mole rat.
Well, she was expecting for him to say that.
What was that cartoon with the black boy? He was a superhero. He had the dreads, the black boy, and he had the white friend. What was the name of that show? It used to come on CW21. He had superpowers. He used to go around. He was like the superhero. He was black though with dreads. I cannot think of that cartoon for now. Static Shock. Yes, Kurt. I used to watch Static Shock. Static Shock was so good. Y'all remember Static Shock? I used to love Static Shock. Yo, Static Shock. That's crazy. You figured that out. Thank you, because I was not gonna get that right. Thank you, Kurt.
Everything that she did.
Captain Planet. I don't remember Captain Planet. I used to watch the Flintstones. The old Flintstones was fire. He said that was my ish. Me too.
17-year-old Felicia Blakely and her prostitute partner, Amisha Irvin, are tasked with robbing and killing two men by their pimp. Felicia knows she has to give him what he wants, or her own life is on the line.
She gotta give what she wants.
Shot Doc in the right temple.
I'm 33.
She raised the gun on Ray and shot him several times.
Neither man had a chance.
Felicia picked the
Baby, why you ain't kill the pimp?
That's
You
when
killing
she heard her
randoms.
boyfriend and her pimp tell her, "That's my girl. Wipe the place clean and get out of there."
What about Foster Home for Imaginary Friends? I did used to watch that show too. I didn't have cable growing up, so I'm just naming the shows that I like really watched. We didn't have cable, so I don't think I like really got cable till I was like 14, you know what I'm saying? So from like all that time, we just had the regular channels like channels 21, 68, 42, 13, 10, 6. Like we didn't have cable.
So the person he was on the phone
yeah, I don't think we got cable till I turned like 14 when I went to go stay with my mom, or I like had went to foster care for a little bit, and then that's when we got cable. So these were shows that I just watched on a regular basis. Or if I would like go to somebody's house or so.
Back at the motel, Marcus is so unhappy by the meager take that he sends Felicia and Anisha back out to hunt down another victim. The ladies scour the Atlanta streets until they find a good mark. A man named Demetrius Twitty.
I'm not alone, Keon. I'm on here with you guys. I'm never alone.
That meant that he had a lot of money. They agreed to go home with Mr. Twitty in exchange, basically sex for money.
I'm never alone. I got hoes in different area codes. I got 2 people sweating me right now, like trying to see why I ain't in Alabama. I'm like, I'm coming. The both of the ass text me today too. I'm like, what the fuck?
While that is going on, Amisha is
My friend called me to I ain't heard from you. I was like, yeah, because I'm still here. He's like, okay, I'm just making sure. Because like last time I talked to him was when I was on my way there.
And that's when Felicia takes out her gun and shoots him multiple times and kills him.
Thank you.
Once again, the girls only find a few $100s in the apartment. But the big payoff is the man's car.
Alright, y'all. We've been streaming for 40 minutes, and then I had streamed on the other one for like 20 minutes. So I'm finna end it. I just want to lay down and just enjoy my night without being on stream. And my phone only got 8%, so I need to let it charge up a little bit. But I love you guys. He said don't go to Alabama. I'm from there. I gotta go visit.
Marcus gets greedy and sends his girls out into the city on a week-long robbery spree.
They were successful a couple of times.
All right, love you.
Robbed a few restaurants and gotten some money for
Proud of you. See you later.